Who is more important? A singer in a show, or the guy behind making sure the volume will be good? When you live in Israel and you reach the age of 18, you have a big debate. Should you be Kravi or Jobnik? Should you be Kravi, a combat soldier in Tzahal, our army, the IDF, or go to the maybe easier life, intelligence, a cook, logistics, a technician, people who support the combats at war? Obviously, there's a tension between those two. Kravi ze achi achi, as we say in Hebrew. People who are combat soldiers have respect. They also expect to get more, a higher wage, higher honor. On the other hand, the army can't win a war without the intelligence, without the logistics. You have to have also people standing behind. How do you solve the conflict between people who really give a lot from themselves and expect to get a lot, and other people who are very important but maybe aren't in the front line? Our Parsha, Parshat Matot, has the same debate. And the Torah gives a solution, which, by the way, King David, hundreds of years later, used the same idea. And the Torah says, it's not that only the combat soldiers are important. And on the other hand, you can't say everyone is equal. The Torah says, everyone has something, and that something is important. But you can't close your eyes to the big sacrifice the combat soldiers put themselves in. In our parasha, we read about Pinchas leading 12,000 soldiers to fight against the Midianites. They come back from the war, they win the war, and they bring with them a lot of wealth. Gold, silver, sheep, cattle. How do you divide all of it between the nation? Two options. One, only the combat soldiers get. They went to war. Other option, everyone is equal, everyone is Jewish. Let's divide everything between everyone in an equal way. The Torah says both ways are correct. On the other hand, we need a different solution. The Torah says divide everything into two. One half will go to the combat soldiers, and the other half give to all of the rest of the nation that stayed at the tents. Only a small percentage went to combat. 12,000 people out of 600,000. So if 12,000 people get half of all of the wealth, they get a big proportion, which suits all the effort they did, suits the danger they put themselves in. On the other hand, the Torah says, you can't go to war without people standing behind. You can't be in front without a background. That's why half goes to the rest of the nation. It's true, they'll get a bit less, but they are also important. This teaches us two important lessons for life. The first, people aren't even. There's some people who are in the front, some people who lead the community, lead the nation, and some people are in the back. You can't say they're even. Obviously, some people deserve more. On the other hand, the leaders should always look back and say, thank you very much. Without your help behind me, I wouldn't be able to stand in the front. And the second message is for us, simple people. Sometimes we feel, or we ask, what are we worth it? Well, we are small people. We aren't great leaders. And the Torah teaches us everyone is important. Every one of us has something that helps our nation go on. So we're different. Some do more, some do less. All of us are needed.